Hello friends, welcome back to my channel RS Production. Today we were discussing about cryptocurrency, a future generation currency. Welcome to the fourth video. That is, what does mining means in terms of cryptocurrency. Let's get started. For this understanding of the mining concept, we need to have some prerequisite knowledge. For this, we need to know networking, message passing, and distance vector routing. These concepts are in the networking. Any people who are familiar with the networking concept may know all these three things, but those who don't know about these things, for them I am giving a small brief description about this. First of all, networking. A computer network or data network is a digital communication network which allow nodes to share resources. The blue dots, the blue balls are nodes over here. They can share their resources among themselves. In computer network, networked computing devices exchange data with each other using a data link. This may be a wired network or a non-wired network. It may use like Wi-Fi, LAN, or even internet for communicating. And the shared resources is not only a text file in which you are writing hello world or something. This shared resources mainly means any type of information. Even the cryptocurrency is a type of information which is covered in an address. That is also a shared resource. These type of resources are sent through a communication network channels. You can see these diagrams over here: bus, ring, star, mesh, tree, hybrid. These all are different types of network topologies. These are the platforms through which we use to make, like if you are using a star topology, we are using that topology to maintain a distance of like several meters or several 10 meters, 100 meters, and we are maintaining a coverage of star topology over there. Similarly, for bigger areas we use hybrid and tree topologies. In this networking is the construction, design and use of a network, including the physical. Maybe it's a physical like cabling, hub, bridge, switch, router, or it may be a non-physical medium like Wi-Fi, LAN or internet. The selections and the use of telecommunication protocol and computer software for using and managing the networks and establishment of operation. The operation over here means we are sending one packet of data from one node to another node. In the top diagram, the blue balls have been replaced with computers. In the below diagram, you can understand that those blue balls are nothing but the computers, and the central ones are the servers. So these types of networks are maintained during the cryptocurrency transfer also. Next concept comes as token passing and distance vector routing table. In a distance vector routing table, updates are performed periodically in a distance vector protocol where all or a part of a router's routing table is sent to all its network that are configured to use the same distance routing protocol. For example, in this right hand column you can see a diagram. I will give you a small example to understand this. Suppose A, B, C, D, E are the neighbors. All are small houses and all are neighbor like in a small colony. If suppose C got a new car, a sexy brand new car, then what will happen? Immediately its neighbor, that is the immediate neighbors A, B and E, will come to know about that concept. Okay, he got a new car. Immediately A will inform the D part that C has got a new car. So what is happening, that every node is broadcasting the message or updating every other nodes about the C. Similarly, you can also understand this if suppose A has 10 bitcoins and C has 20 bitcoins. A has transferred 2 bitcoin to C. Over here it is written 2. You just consider that it has transferred 2 bitcoin to C. Now A's current value is 8 bitcoins and C has 22 bitcoins. Now this idea that A has 8 bitcoins and C has 22 bitcoins, these are flashed or these are updated to every other node, that is the B, E and D. They get to know about the bitcoins A and C is holding up. But they don't know who the A and C the persons are. That is kept anonymous. We are only using an address in place of that. Similarly, the concept of token passing is, on a local area network, token passing is a channel access method where a signal called token is passed between nodes to authorize that node to communicate. Suppose C has that capability of token passing. We are authorizing that C, you are now capable of sending Bitcoin to B, E and A. So when we are authorizing that C, we are giving it the capacity of transferring the Bitcoins. That capacity is nothing but over here this term is as token passing. that is giving authorization that you have the capability of transferring. Now we come next, the transaction analysis. Then how the Bitcoin is sent. This is very interesting, guys. To send a Bitcoin, you need two things: Bitcoin address and a private key. First of all, I would like to say that Bitcoin is already the encrypted format. That ciphered text, if you can remember from the first video, that ciphered text using that green key, that is the Bitcoin. It's already a ciphered. Now we need only the blue key to decipher it. That is the private key. So Bitcoin address is generally random and is simply a sequence of letters and numbers. This is kept secret and we use that private key to unlock that. Okay. So this is the way the Bitcoin is sent to one to another using that asymmetric cryptography as discussed in video number 1. Here is a brief description about the total things which are happening from creating a wallet and address to the final transaction and verification. First of all, a human is creating a wallet. Over there you can see Bob and Alice. They are creating their Bitcoin wallets. Bitcoin wallets are nothing but they have the access to keep the multiple Bitcoin addresses over here. Now while transferring, they will create a new address for, suppose Alice wants to send to Bob, they will create a new address for the Bob and it will start paying. Again comes the concept of private key and public key, which we have discussed in video 1 about the cryptography. You can see this image and understand very nicely. These are the miners. We will discuss about the mining procedure and the miners upcoming in the next video. After this, the miners are like passing this into the cryptographic hashes. What are cryptographic hashes? That are the nothing but the blockchains and everything, ledgers and all. We will discuss it nicely in the last video. So this is like happening in the Bitcoin transactions, and from this part, the cryptography hashes, to the last part we are taking in the last video. We are restricting these videos in a time bound frame. Thank you friends. Thank you for stay tuning to my channel. Please watch my last video for completely understanding of the final concept of mining and transactions. That is the last video and it will cover everything. It may be something may be boring, or even I have worked so much to make you people understand. It may be boring, friends. I can accept that thing. It may be happening like that. But the thing is that this concept is new to the world market and so many people are ignorant about that. I just want honestly that all people should be knowing about these concepts. That's why I am putting so much effort to make this type of slides and making you understand all these type of concepts. Thank you friends. Hope you will appreciate this.